friends, welcome back to my channel for day 2 of Vlogust, which is my July favorites video. I have a handful of favorites this month, some beauty, some food, some media. Let's go ahead and jump right in. I'm going to go ahead and start with a trio, that's right, a trio of nail polishes. And the true rock stars here are these two things, but this is worth an honorable mention because I'm not sure if I've mentioned it before. This is probably one of my all-time favorite OPI nail polish colors, and every time I paint my nails with it, I'm like, oh my gosh, I love this so much. And I can't remember if I've ever said this to you guys, but it's on my nails now, which is what reminded me to tell you about it. This is You're Such a Budapest, and it is this gorgeous, gorgeous purple color. It's like lavender, but better. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just like the perfect purple nail color, so you can be like a bright springy or summery purple without being too obnoxiously purple. Does that make sense? I don't know. I feel like it's a purple that goes with everything. So You're Such a Budapest is like a bonus favorite for the month just because you need to know about it if you don't already know about it. However, the real rock stars of the month are these two things right here as a tag team. Now these are both nail polish top coats. So yes, I'm favoriting two top coats, and here's why. I use them together and they are a game changer together. So the first one is the Essie No Chips Ahead top coat. This one, I don't know if you can tell, this one is very liquid. It has the consistency of one of those pre-paint your nails coats that you put on, you know, like the nail cleaner or the No Chips from OPI that goes on first. But this is a top coat. Like, I looked at it several times, I'm like, it says top coat, right? Because this is really liquidy. But I put this on, let this dry for a minute or two, and then I top it off with this oldie but goodie Seche Vite. Now, I switched away from Seche Vite for a while. You guys know I used this awesome like $4 Sally Hansen one for a while, but someone on Instagram used this pair and my Sally Hansen wasn't cutting it anymore. When I strayed from Seche Vite, it was because it wasn't cutting it for me anymore. You put these two together and it's a game changer, and let me tell you why. See these nails right here? Yes, I did not change my nail polish even though there's a little bit of chips in them, but I mean like a little bit of chips. There's a little partial chip right here. The very tip of these two are just now starting to chip. Why is this, why am I showing you my chip nails? Because I painted them last Friday. So it has been 5 days with minimal chipping with this combination of top coats. And that might not seem a lot, like, well, my manicure chipped in 5 days. No. Guys, if you paint your nails at home, I mean, I don't know about you. Let me know if you are amazing and always get these kind of results, but I'm lucky if I don't have a chip on my nails in 24 hours. No joke. So the fact that I'm 5 days in and haven't felt the need to change my nail polish because my nails are an absolute wreck is huge, and I totally attribute it to these two products. Essie No Chips Ahead, followed by, not the reverse order, this first, Seche Vite second. Let everything dry completely for, you know, an added bonus. So like, it takes a little while to get everything happening, but when you only have to do it once a week, not too shabby. My next and final beauty product is a skincare item, and it is the Pixi Glow Tonic. This is a toner that doesn't just tone, but it has a 5% glycolic acid treatment in it, which works as a chemical exfoliant every time you use it. Now, depending on your skin, you can use this a couple times a week, or you could be like me, I use it as a toner twice a day. I had to get my skin used to it, so the first time I had it, I used it after my cleanser, figured out how my skin felt about it, waited a couple days, used it again, and then gradually worked my way up. And I now use it every single day, twice a day, and it just kind of helps ensure that Miss Acne Prone over here gets rid of the dead skin cells and helps with cellular turnover a little bit more rapidly than normal, because I can't afford to have any dead skin hanging out on my face, clogging up all of my pores when I'm so acne prone to begin with. I didn't notice a purge period for this, or at least I'm 99% sure that it's not a purge period from this. I'm having really big skin issues lately, but I'm pretty positive it's hormonal because of my IUD removal. So that has nothing to do with my skincare. There's nothing I can really do to help except wait it out, which really sucks. But this is helping. I was using this for a while and I was like, oh, it's starting to work, and then everything just happened and my body went, ha ha ha, just kidding, no sense in getting excited. But I really do enjoy this despite the fact it was unable to prevent my complete and utter hormonal breakdown. If there's anything out there that can prevent the utter hormonal breakdown, let me know, because your girl could use that. But in general, the skincare I'm using has been working nicely, and despite the terrible acneic situation, this has not been over drying, but it has been nice, and it has been enough. It gently exfoliates and brightens, revealing healthy glowing skin for all skin types, alcohol free. Use AM and PM or as needed. I've just really been liking this. I really have, and it's just a little extra boost to my skincare routine, you know? All right, next category is foodstuffs, and first up is a brand new love, but I love it so much I'm already mentioning it, and this is the RX Bar nut butter packet, specifically in vanilla almond butter. Now, up until a month ago, I didn't think I liked almond butter. I tried it once. I tried the Justin's packet once. I'm like, this is freaking disgusting. I don't know why people are raving about this stuff. But then I did the whole Fab 4 smoothie thing and needed a fat to put in my smoothie. If you don't know what I'm talking about, here's my vlog where I walk you through my week of the Fab 4 smoothie, and it tells you all about it. But I love almond butter now. I don't even know what happened. So when RX Bar sent me one of their, you know, their spammy emails saying, oh, we have a sale going on and it's 20% off nut butter packets, I was like, ah, and I happened to be out of nut butter at the time. I was like, you know, these would actually be a really brilliant thing to have around just in case I needed a fat on the go, you know, and like a quick breakfast, throw it in my purse. I have something that's fat and protein all on hand. And so I bought them, and it turns out that this vanilla flavor is delightful. Delightful, so delicious. What's weird about it is while I'm all for almond butter being just almonds, this has more than one ingredient. This actually has almonds, egg whites, dates. I don't know where the dates are, but whatever. Coconut oil, sea salt, vanilla, beans, natural flavors. So it has a little bit more in there, but because of that, it ends up having 9 grams of protein, it has 3 grams of sugar, 7 carbs, 2 grams of fiber, and 15 grams of fat for 190 calories. Is it a points friendly thing? Not necessarily. I think it was 6 points plus and 7 smart points. I could be wrong. It's 190 calories and it's just so good. They have several different flavors, but oh, the vanilla. Oh, the vanilla. So this has been great to have for mornings that I don't want to, there it goes. For mornings I don't want to have a smoothie or do anything, but I want to create the Fab 4 elements in my breakfast. That has been a very, very big help. Speaking of the Fab 4, my next favorite is the Claire Acacia Claire. I was so proud of the fact that I was going to say this properly and I messed up the word that everybody can say. Come on, Clear Acacia Fiber. And this is the fiber powder that I have been using in those Fab 4 smoothies. Turns out you can also put it in yogurt and it doesn't mess up the taste of the yogurt. Hallelujah, happy day. So you can add a fiber boost right into some of your foods. So what this is basically pure fiber. It's 20 calories for a level tablespoon, which is 5 carbs, but it's 5 grams of fiber. So net 0 carb, basically. It's fiber, adds a boost, 20 calories to whatever it is you're trying to add fiber to. It was relatively inexpensive. So as you can see, this is the 365 brand, which is available at Whole Foods. I can't remember exactly how much it cost. I want to say $12 or $14, which seems like a lot, but guys, I've been using this stuff all month long and I still have half of the container left. No joke. You only use a tablespoon or 2 at a time, so it's gonna last you for a freaking long time. It's also available on Amazon. If you don't feel like going over to a Whole Foods, I'll have everything linked down below for you. But this has just been a great way to add extra fiber to things and helps ensure that I am getting the proper amounts of the Fab 4 within my diet. Last food thing is another something I never in my life thought I would be favoriting, and it's avocado. Now I know I'm late to this bandwagon, but hear me out. I hated avocado. Like, really, truly, the texture just bothered me. And at the end of the day, I was like, I'm a Weight Watcher. I don't need to love something that is so full of fat. I really don't. So I didn't feel bad about it. But then again, enter the Fab 4 smoothie. And I needed a fat thing to add to my, my smoothie every once in a while if I didn't want to use almond butter. So I went searching for things and I saw this at Costco and I had heard about them and I was like, you know, with my hands and my inability, like, I wouldn't be able to be a good avocado eater because I can't freaking butcher the avocados the way you're supposed to. This is all pre-done, pre-chunked, ready to eat once you either thaw it or blend it or whatever, but they're ready to go pieces of avocado, frozen in a giant 3-pound bag. This is a lot of avocado. I still have some sitting here at the bottom and I've been using this all month because, let's be honest, I'm favoriting avocado because I want to favorite my rendition of avocado toast, which is either a piece of naan bread or a light English muffin with avocado sprinkled with everything but the bagel seasoning. That is an essential part of it. And then topped with little tomatoes. Delicious. Delicious. I wanted to eat it every day. There were a lot of times where I did eat it every day. So stinking good. But then I started throwing a handful of these in with my smoothie, and it added such a nice, creamy, smoothie-like texture to something that otherwise might have been too liquidy because there's not a lot of frozen fruit or ice in it. So it just turns out that these Nature Touch frozen avocados were a godsend, and I'm hoping that when I go to Costco again, they will still be there for me to repurchase. But these are amazing, especially if you are an avocado lover. If you are an avocado newbie, these are great because they won't go bad. You just keep them in your freezer, use a couple here and there as you see fit, and you too could become obsessed with avocados just like I've been in this last month. All right, my next favorite is a media favorite, and it is this. It is the New York Times bestseller, Girl Wash Your Face by Rachel Hollis. And I've been following Rachel and her husband Dave on Instagram for quite some time now, and they are hilarious and adorable and funny and inspirational and good Christian people. And they're just like, they're people that I'm like, I could be their friend. I want to be their friend, actually. And this book, there's a reason it is a bestseller. I feel like every woman needs to read this book. And I don't know if I've mentioned this in a favorites video or not before, but I'm mentioning it now. I'm almost done with it, but you guys follow me on Instagram, you know that I've been sitting outside on the patio most days. Got delayed this last week because of my mother-in-law visiting, but most days recently I've been sitting outside when it's nice out with my cup of coffee and this book, and I've been going through it slowly, chapter by chapter, so I don't just sit there and like binge read it all in one day, because it's a good little like inspirational message every morning before I start my day. So the subtitle of this is Stop Believing the Lies About Who You Are So You Can Become Who You Were Meant to Be. And I think that's amazing. There are chapters in here, every chapter focuses on a lie that we women tell ourselves. Like, something else will make me happy. I'm not good enough. No is the final answer. I am bad at sex. I'm going to marry Matt Damon. Like, do you get what I'm saying? I'm a terrible writer. I'm defined by my weight. Hello, I haven't gotten to that chapter yet. I can't wait to read that one. And then she goes through and debunks every lie with her own life experiences. And then after she tells you her story, she gets very personal and tells you a lot about herself, which I give women and men, I guess, a lot of credit for if they do that in their books and they use their own personal stories to get the point across. And Rachel does that. And I can't say enough good things about her. I've already pre-ordered her next book, Girl Stop Apologizing, which doesn't come out until March, and I pre-ordered it like a week and a half ago. And I will sit here and wait until the middle of March 2019 to get my book. But I want to support her so much that not only am I doing that, but the day that you are seeing this video, Thursday, I will be going to her in-theater event of her convention. If you want to go see it, it only happens on Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. and you can find it on your theater's website under Rachel Hollis Made for More. So if you see this before 7:30 and you want to see if it's available near you, go ahead and take a look, and you can know that I will be in my seat at 7:30 p.m. Central Time watching this production by Rachel Hollis and her team, and I'm so excited about it. So Girl Wash Your Face, Rachel Hollis, love everything about her and everything about this book. And my last favorite is a TV show that it's on the Freeform, I believe. I watch it on Hulu, and I actually heard about it through Ingrid Nilsson of YouTube. She used to be Miss Glamorazzi, now she's just Ingrid Nilsson. She's a big deal YouTuber and one of the first YouTubers I ever watched. And while I don't watch all of her content anymore, I do watch her favorites videos. And she mentioned this show, and I was like, you know, this has been popping up on Hulu all the time, and I just never climbed. I'm like, I don't know. So because of Ingrid's recommendation, I started it, and I love it. It is a much more, it's a little bit serious, but it's mostly light and fluffy and fun. And it follows 3 early 20-something girls that work at Scarlet magazine, which I imagine is like Cosmopolitan or something along those lines. And one of them is a reporter, one of them is a social media manager, and one of them is aspiring to be a fashion person. And they're in the big city, and they're dealing with romantic life and friendships and work and everything. And it's a good, fun story. I really like it. There's emotional ups and downs, but even though I am like probably almost a decade older than these girls. I mean, maybe not quite, maybe 5 or 6 years older than these girls. I can relate, even though I'm not like an out of the house career person. Quite frankly, this show is what inspired me to do the 7 days of this Fab Four smoothie, like to do this experiential type of report. It was from watching this show, but it's a really fun show, the bold type on Freeform. Lots of fun. I really enjoy it. And those are my favorites for the month of July. Thank you guys for taking the time to watch. Don't forget to let me know what some of your favorites for the month of July were in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit the little subscribe button down there so you can see every other video that comes out the entire month of August. 2 days down, 29 to go. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch. Take care, and I will see you tomorrow.